happen tomorrow, Arsenal, they'll win the Premier League. And then they'll win it for years and years to come.
Big talk, small finish. Now damn, you say this year, every year goes same brochure. By December next season, excuse just the mature. January small winning streak, you don't buy parade motor. By April your title drink, turn in for every corner. You dey scream trust process, table still they humble you. Any draw you go explain like say na talk you do. Manager the press jacket, act genius for camera. But when pressure enter pitch na panic drama stamina. Bottle last FC, you go bottle again. Talk like chopping and up second again. Shouting visible, then you vanishing me. Big mouth, but you making the rain. Bottle last FC, not the same open. It don't start, you the hype in vain. By the time they reach, you they hide your chain. Bottle last FC, you go bottle again. 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 You go battle again. You the on top of the league. Screenshot table for your phone. Small losing run up here. You delete all, switch your tone. All we need is one striker. Board by winger for the win. Manager clap for himself. Like say he just got something. Players they push for Donna. Fresh cream drip designer. First tackle and for leg. Hot cold pass refrigerator. Every press conference now one step closer to the dream. Dream where they evaporate. Soon as real giants enter scene. Who talk plenty? I say no. Come on. Who fall steady? I say no. Yeah. Who hype over? I say no. Who choke under pressure? I say no. League don't choke you. Choke you. Table don't show you. Show you. You still they brag, my guy. We just they look you. Bottle last FC, you go bottle again. Talk like chapel and a fifth of pence. Shouting invisible, then you vanishing me. Big mouth, but you met in the rain. Bottle last FC, not the same open. League don't start, you they hype in vain. By the time they reach, you they hide your chain. Bottle last FC, you go bottle again. 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 You go bottle again.
You're muted,
bro. We telling me people, we telling me happy birthday and that. You know them way there, bro. I just said, bro, what you telling me, bro?
Bro, man was just skanking out in the back, bro. You got bottle again, you know what I'm saying, bro? That's to get my joy from other places right now, Rants, bro. You know what I mean? Because like your hat says, I told man we ain't winning this game. Yeah? You're gonna cook me, you're gonna dice me today and all of these things, bro. But brother, I did a preview on Friday with Saeed and Liban and Jem. I told these man, United 2-1. I was even being nice, giving us a goal. But I knew we wasn't gonna win the game, bro. You know what I mean? I've seen this script once too often, bro. So today, I don't even want to talk too much about the Chelsea game because let's be real, Rants, it was dead. It was dead. Yeah. I wanna talk about other things, but we can talk about our game, of course. You can praise Kobe and that because all of a sudden now Kobe was Perlo all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Apparently he had such a great game.
On your midfield,
it wasn't that, blood.
He was stepping through your midfield like work.
He was all right, man.
All this Enzo talk and that Real Madrid and that, bro, couldn't see Kobe Mainoo, bro.
Enzo played well in the exact same position that you told me he can't play in. You told me that he doesn't know how to play deep. You told me he doesn't know how to play deep, bro. That's exactly where he was.
I didn't notice. You know,
you didn't notice. I know you noticed those passes, bro. I know you noticed those passes.
I didn't notice, bro. I noticed Kobe just hot stepping through the midfield on a calm one, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about all of that, bro. But I knew we weren't gonna win the game, innit? So right now, bro, I feel nothing. You know what I mean? I've already said it. We ain't getting no Champions League. It's on these guys to prove me wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I wasn't wrong.
You man can't score goals. You're in a lot of trouble, blood. You man ain't scored goals like what for 4 or 5 games? Last 4 or 5 games, you ain't scored a goal or something like that. It's looking mad,
bro. 4 games in a row, you know, 4 games in a row, and it's even funny, yeah, because Rafinha came out today saying the exact same thing I've been saying. It sounds so basic, Rants, but bro, he literally said we need to go up first. I've been saying this for how long?
Yeah, but if you can't score, how are you gonna go ahead?
We need to score. We need to find ways to score, right? We keep chasing games, bro. You know what I mean? Man, think it's such a basic thing to say, but brother, you don't realize when you concede first, you now have to score 2 goals without conceding another one, right? You score first, you're giving yourself an advantage, bro. Yeah. These men are just not confident right now, and then we just keep conceding first every single time, bro. Our luck right now is on the floor. Yeah. How many times have we hit the bar in this game, Rants? Yeah. How many times have we hit the bar, bro? Delap hit the bar, and what's his name? Mazwari nearly scored an own goal. Bro, from Neto's little lofted crosses, bro.
But that was a handball, blood. You talking about the Fofana one? That was a handball, blood.
Hey, listen, it might have gone to VAR, but broski, that cross was cash money. Yeah. The reason why Mazwari panicked was because the cross was literally in that.
It was a good cross, but Fofana couldn't reach it, so use his hand.
It might have been ruled out.
It should have been choked up. It should have been.
It might have been ruled out. It might have been ruled out. You're right, but end of the day, that's what's been happening, bro. All we keep doing right now is creating, half chances, and whoever it falls to, they're just not clinical at the minute, bro. They're not clinical, And right now, I'll be real with you, bro. Like the fact that you're 10 points ahead of us is great news. Yeah, it is great news.
You brought in three attackers in the summer window, and you can't score goals. It's nasty, bro.
Bro, we're going through a goal drought at the minute. Like when Rossignol first came, we were scoring goals. I'm not gonna act like it's been a consistent theme, but the past 4 games, we're conceding. We're not scoring. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is that about it, Rants, I actually thought we started the game off I thought Palmer was looking sharp. Like I said, Enzo was making some really good passes. Caicedo wasn't a problem. Who else was there that was playing? Esteval, it's annoying. Once again, bro, this guy's gone off against you, man. If you remember when we played you lot at Old Trafford, yeah, he came off early as well.
Been injured pretty much on and off all season, I swear, Esteval.
Bro, he's had such a stop and start season, man. I think he's adjusting to his body now, innit? Because like, if you look at him now in comparison to before, he's actually bulked up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's kind of just, getting used to having a new body type, innit? Because he's looking a little bit more whammy.
I'm just getting used to the physicality of the league and everything like that, bro. It happens.
Yeah, it happens, bro. But unfortunately for him, he hasn't had a chance to really play against United. Because, bro, up against Shaw in this game, I'm putting money on him to do things.
Yeah, he would have caused Luke Shaw problems if he stayed on the pitch, bro. As soon as Garnacho came on, I knew the game was lost for you, look. I can't lie.
Bro, chat to me about this guy, bro. What more can I really say about Shirley, bruv?
Useless, bro. Like, he's a useless. I'm just glad that the United fans and the United players gave him the welcoming that he deserved, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because that guy was under pressure. And you could tell he wanted to do so well, so badly. Like, you could see it. Like, he was forcing everything, bro. But he's just not that guy, bro. You know?
Bro, that is one of the worst performances I've seen, bro, at this club, right? And he's been at the crime scene for so many of these games. Remember the game against West Ham as well, Rants? When we was losing and we had to come back and he came off at half-time, right? He had another stinker in that game. That was another game where he left Hato by himself on the left-hand side and he let Wan-Bissaka and Bowen just cook man up, right? When we conceded the goal, everyone was shying at him, bro. Enzo, Palmer, because it's just pathetic defending, bro. Yeah? Absolutely pathetic defending. In a situation like that, Rants, yeah? You don't even need to be a defender to read that situation, bro. Bruno can only do one thing in that position, and that is roll you. Yeah.
No, 100%.
If you've got any IQ, if you're smart, what you would do is you would stay off of Bruno, not get too tight to him. The moment he rolls the ball, you're there and you're gonna collect it and you're gonna clear it out, right? But because the guy's such a dunce, right? He goes tight to Bruno, lets him turn him, and Bruno ain't even quick. Bruno carried on
not quick, but Bruno had his body the right side, yeah, and Garnacho really shouldn't have been getting close to Bruno because he couldn't win from that side. He should have probably covered the space and ran across, but he don't know how to defend, didn't it?
Exactly, bro. You run into the space, you read that situation there because Bruno wasn't going to do anything else. He was looking for one thing. He was looking to go wide and cross it in, right? And in that moment as well, come on, Shirley, bro. Like, how pathetic are you? Because Fofana's injured, so it's off the pitch. We've got one less defender in the box, yeah? The worst thing you could have done there is allow this guy to put a cross in. but he just allowed him, bro. Against Brentford, when we conceded the goal, he let I can't remember who it was. Yeah, he let Carvalho run off of him. Right, I've just given you the example of West Ham.
Yeah,
he's just been a shocking. He is actually Chelsea's worst ever signing, because we all knew, 99% of the fan base knew this guy would not be the guy that we need. You know what I mean? He is not it, bro. He is not the guy. And you've got people like
Garnacho signing for Chelsea is the equivalent of the Madueke signing for Arsenal. Now. You both took scraps from your rivals,
bro. And then people like Toby have been at me because I went on Big Six before and I said we've got a decent squad depth, yeah. And I said Shirley's a good squad player. I said the same thing to Roms and that on Midday Night. It's like, oh, how can you be hating on him when you said he's a decent squad player? I said, bro, I think he's a decent squad player in a team that is ready-made, Rants, right? Like, imagine if you had you know, when Man City had all the players they had, like Mahrez and all these sort of guys, yeah. If you bring in a Shirley into that sort of team that's got winners and experience already, he could just be in the background. You're not having to depend on this guy. He's just in the back, kind of merging with the team, right?
Listen, you're being polite, bro. This guy's not a top-level footballer, bro. He shouldn't be playing in the Premier League, bro. He doesn't have the ability to even play for the relegation teams like Wolves.
Let me land my point. Yeah, this is what I'm getting at. Because for me personally, bro, I think off the bench and in the cups, he's a good option to have. Yeah, but not for Chelsea in the situation that we're in, because we had signed Gittins. Gittins needed a gunman on that side to help this guy, not a guy who's also learning his trade, right? But if people want to say, you know, Shirley's not a good squad player because you're gonna have to depend on him when there's injuries and that, that's a fair point. I'm just saying, for me, off the bench and in the cups, he can be useful. But in Chelsea's situation, we should have never bought him, bro, right? And that's why it's a sackable offense. You know what I'm saying? But nothing's gonna happen to those guys. Nothing's gonna happen to Win Stanley. He's the one that kept pushing for it. Yeah. All the news that have been coming out the past few days, once again today, Alex Crook is talking about Chelsea are ready to cut their losses already, blood. Right? I told you in the summer what's going to happen with this guy. I said he's most likely going to get flipped. If it doesn't work out, he'll get flipped. Yeah. And if it does work out, it's a plus for Chelsea. But it's just been a big waste of time. Yeah. It's been a big waste of time bringing this guy, bro, because we knew what he is. We knew this guy's not clinical. We knew he's not the 1v1 demon that we need. Yeah. Casemiro was laughing to the bank. Casemiro just looked at this guy trying to fight with himself and just snatched the ball off of him, bro. Yeah? He just snatched the ball off of him. And most fullbacks do that. It doesn't matter if it's a League One. It doesn't matter if it's a League Two. It doesn't matter if it's a Championship fullback. I see all of these guys lock man up. When we played that team from Cyprus, Rants, yeah? He got locked up in that game as well, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the point. He don't look good against any level of player, like above like League One or something like that. So, like, I don't even know why he's a decent squad player, because he don't look like even a championship player. Like, the guy sucks, bro. Like, he actually sucks, bro. Like, this is why I get great satisfaction from seeing him fail, bro. Because when he was at my club and I was telling people about this guy had a whole fan base, you know. This guy had his own stands, you know. Imagine having stands and you ain't done nothing in football. Like, Garnacho, like, brother had a whole fucking tribe behind him, you know, bro. Like, man were running up in my DMs chatting shit. Amount of rubbish I needed, like, that I've been hearing from his supporters, bro. Nasty, toxic fucking fan base he's got, yeah. And look at them now.
You know, it is though, Rant. Yeah, they had some vision of my man turning into Ronaldo. Oh, yep. When Ronaldo first broke through, he was erratic. Ronaldo was this, Ronaldo was that. Bro, it's just mad disrespectful to compare Ronaldo to this guy. Because at least with Ronaldo, he wasn't the most physical guy when he first came, but he had skill and flair and pace to beat a man. He might have been the decision making was poor from that guy, because all he wanted to do was step over every single time. But he had the fundamentals to work with. You know what I'm saying? This guy, on the other hand, is so weak. Yeah, physically, for one. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Now I think it's time to leave the league. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. I think he's going. He's definitely going Spain or Italy, bro. I think he's done.
Exactly, bro. Go to Italy. Go to Atletico Madrid. No chance now because they've got Lookman. You know what I mean? No chance. Yeah. Go to Napoli, bro. Napoli need to come back and take this guy off of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or maybe go to MLS. You look like you like the lifestyle of Miami and these sort of things. There's a lot of Spanish speakers in Miami, bro. Go to Inter Miami and go play with Messi, bro. You know what I mean? Because that clearly looks like your level, bro. Yeah, he is honestly just such a waste of time. I spoke to. I told you before. I spoke to Tyreek's uncle. Yeah, when we were linked to Shirley at first, and I said, bro, this is so dark on Tyreek. You know,
it is.
because
But I said it to you. I said Tyreek, he's not better than Tyreek, bro. So that I warned you how bad this guy was.
I know how, bro. Rants. I know what he is. And the funny thing is about this guy, yeah, I've been watching him from when he broke through at United, and I thought, oh, okay, like he looks like a decent enough player. But then what started to go wrong with him for him, was the fact that your team started to depend on it. You started to play him more than what he should have been playing. He started to get carried away, bro. He started to get cocky. Yeah, I remember when he scored against Galatasaray and that, and
yeah, bro, man was shushing man away from home and that.
Yeah, shushing man away and that. You know what I mean? Sliding the way that he was. I'm like, broski, like you're moving a bit. You know what I mean? You're not Ronaldo, bro. Like, relax. Yeah, just be humble. I liked you when you first broke through, when you had the mash up teeth. Remember you had the mash up teeth at the beginning, bro? And he went and then he went and got the dentures. You know what I'm saying? When he had the mash up teeth, that's when I liked this guy. Now all of a sudden he became brand new. Yeah, he's honestly abysmal, bro. And nothing's gonna happen to the guy that signed him. That Paul Stanley guy's not gonna get sacked. Yeah, but if I'm in charge of Chelsea right now, I'm saying, yo, who the hell thought it was a good idea to bring this guy? Yeah. And that's why I always argue with Chelsea fans that are like, oh, they're not going to get sacked because they're doing what Eghbali is telling them to do. Bro, Eghbali is not, but the thing is, Rants, Eghbali is not the football guy. Yeah. Eghbali is telling these guys, go and sign me the best young players in the world. Right?
Yeah, that's but so what you're saying is if Eghbali thinks that these men are not doing a good job, that he could sack them. So why did he give them a new deal based off what last season?
The Club World Cup, because they got gassed, bro. They got gassed. They wanted to pat themselves on their back. But really, the reality is we don't win that without Maresca. Yeah? We don't win the Club World Cup without Maresca, bro, because the way that he coached us in that tournament was some of the best coaching I've seen. You know what I'm saying, bro? We were doing shows during the Club World Cup, and I was telling you, like, he's changing things up. Sometimes I'm seeing Palmer left wing on paper, but he's actually overlapping Cucurella, right? Against PSG, Palmer was right wing, but he's actually in the right half space. You know what I'm saying? He's seen out games with Santos, yeah, Asugo, these sort of guys, right? So as much as, you know, some of the players they brought in, like João Pedro, for example, really helped us to win it, Maresca was one of the key reasons why we ended up winning the Club World Cup, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, they made the decision to bring him in, but they should have never got a new contract. Never got a new contract, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's like, I look at it like, bro, yes, Eghbali might be, you know, keeping them in a job right now, but bro, he is not the football guy. These are the guys that are supposed to know all the players that are available, all the young players and that, right? But their execution is poor. For every good decision they make, for every good signing they make 3-4 bad decisions, broski. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to sign Cherky as well because of attitude problems. Yeah,
Cherky, you know what's mad? Yeah, you spent 40 million on Garnachas. They spent less than 30 million on Ryan Cherky, bro. Imagine you could have had Ryan Cherky.
Rants, imagine we finessed Arsenal again. CEX boys. We took 40. How much was it? 53 million from Madueke, and we spunked it on this guy, blood. Yeah, we spunked it on this guy. We fleeced you, man, with Mason Mount. Instead of leaving it like that, we now made it 1-1. Yeah, you got us back.
I can't lie, it's 2-1, blood. You have to hold a double for the Garnacho thing, because at least Mason Mount, yeah, at least he'll be able to contribute something. Like, Garnacho thing is crazy. That's our own goal, that.
Mason's won the FA Cup with you, man, innit?
I don't think
he won the trophy. He won the FA Cup with you, man, I swear.
Oh, he might have, to be fair. Yeah, he's been there 2 seasons, so yeah, he did win something probably then.
Yeah, but I don't think he was even really playing for that one, bro. But
nah, he wouldn't have been playing. But brother, it's one of them ones where, bro, it's our own goal thing. You know them ones. It's our own goal thing with the Garnacho thing, bro. You know what I mean? You smoked yourself. We
literally smoked ourselves, bro. And then tomorrow now we've got Brighton, yeah. and bro, ever since, you know, we've had this transaction going on with Brighton, we go buy their players, and you know, we want to copy them basically. We take all their staff and that. It's been a fixture now which has a little bit more something towards it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, yeah, Brighton, bro, they're on good form in comparison to us. Yeah. They're in good form in comparison to us, bro. Our last 5 games against Brighton, they've won 3 of them. Yeah? They've won 3 of them, bro. They are going to be up for it. They are going to be pumped up, and they're probably going to win the game. We've got no Esteval now, Rants, yeah? I think for up to 20 days. You'll probably be back towards the end of the season. But even then, you're probably going to just see man coming off the bench a little bit and that. Yeah? So it's been by his standard, I expected more from Esteval, but it's been very much stop-start. Now we're depending on guys like Neto, bro. If João
Mhm.
Pedro's not fit to start tomorrow, it's Delap again. You know what I mean? And then you're probably looking at maybe Shirley will start the game again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
fair.
boy, I'm just literally just praying and hoping that we win. However, we need to win our next 3 games to have a chance of finishing in the top 5. Because I don't think we get it. Yeah. The only
Nah,
other
what
way
do you
we
mean
can
don't
get it,
think you're fucked, man. But you need to make sure you don't drop to 10th or something, Reed, boy. There's
I'd
like
rather
3
that.
points in it, my bro.
I'd rather that, bro. I'd rather that. I don't want to play Europa League. I don't want to play Conference League. Just give us the 1 game a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna not get Champions League, don't get Europe at all.
I think
You
you're
don't get
3
Europe at all.
points off Brentford and them, man. But Brentford are playing us next, and we're gonna smoke Brentford. So you're lucky. You know what I mean?
Nah,
You're
I don't know
welcome,
about
mate.
I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that, bro. Because you, man, the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Like there was nothing. United didn't do anything special. All they did.
No, we didn't need to.
Exactly.
We
All
just
you
took our
did.
chances. Well, we took our
Exactly.
chance, should I say? Yeah.
All you did was took your chance, and then what happened was the line got even deeper, right?
Mhm.
Like I said, Palmer had a good start to the game, but in the second half, because you were so compressed as a team and you were deeper, he found it a lot harder to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem that you've got. If we had scored first in that game, United would have been a lot more open. Yeah, they would have had to come out to play. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's what I'm saying about these players, bro. They want to just make life hard for themselves. People can cook Rosinha. Oh, he's not ready for the job. We know these things, bro. But end of the day, these players have got to be accountable too. You know what I mean? They've got to hold themselves accountable too, bro, because how they've been playing, it's just pathetic, bro. How can you not have any pride for yourself? Yeah? You want to be listening to whoa, all that shit, man. You know what I mean? And that comp is dead as well, Rants. Like, you know, before you used to have Champions League teams dropping in. Now it's not like that no more. It's
Yeah, it's dead
finished.
food now, bro. If you're in there, you have to win it, blood. To be
You have
honest,
to win it.
like Forest are looking like they're gonna go pretty far.
Bro, like we're literally depending now on Villa to win it and to finish 5th. Because if Villa win it and they finish 5th, Champions League goes to 6th place. But if Villa finish in the top 4 and they win it, 6th doesn't go to Champions League, bro. It stays locked in as 5 places. You know what I'm saying? So boy, it's just like I'm just honestly sick and tired of talking about this team, man. Because I'm just saying the exact same things. You can literally use my review from last week when talking about what happened the other day, bro. We just can't buy a win right now, bro. It's dark. Yeah. Honestly, dark, bro.
What are you saying about Iriola, blood? I think that you lot might be in for him, you know, because you need a manager.
I don't know about all that, man. I'll be real with you, bro. I don't know about all that, bro. Like I don't even talk about the managers right now. I want to talk about the recruitment. What we need to do is just bring in better players before we even talk about managers.
Yeah, but do you trust the recruitment, to bring in better players? Whatever method they're using clearly is not the right one.
Well, you know, they've been put in a corner at the minute. You know, Palmer came out of an interview the other day talking about, you know, Reece wouldn't sign a 6-year contract if he didn't speak to the ownership and they didn't, you know, reassure him that we're going to sign better players. Palmer's been saying the same thing. But ultimately, Rants, without Champions League football, forget about it. Don't tell me nothing about, oh, we signed Kante without Champions League. We signed, Man United signed Pogba without it, Zlatan without it. Bro, I don't want to hear that right now because the talent pool is not massive. The likes of Rodgers and that, he'll just go to United ahead of Chelsea. Yeah, I want Champions League football, bro. You know what I mean? Ndai will just turn us down because he wants Champions League football. And we're not going to pay them an extra 40K a week because we ain't got Champions League. We're not going to do that. Yeah? So everyone that's just trying to say, oh, we shouldn't get it to teach these guys the lesson. You man are going to be the same people complaining in the summer when we're missing out on targets because we ain't got Champions League, bro. You know what I mean? And the man will hit me with the, oh yeah, but we had Champions League last time. That was last summer, bro. It's now a new summer. Yeah? We're going into next season, Rants, with the tide turned, bruv. The protest the other day was successful, bro. Look at it. You know what I mean? So many people.
I don't know. I didn't see nothing, blood. I can't lie, bro. What do you mean it was successful? What happened?
Bro, there was bare people at the bridge marching together.
What did the man them actually fly over from France?
Yeah, bro. The man them flew over from France. You know what I mean? Like when I saw the videos and that, because I wasn't there, innit? I was at DR Sports. So you know DR's in North London, bro.
Yeah,
like,
North, yeah.
I can't go from west to north. And
yeah,
then
it's far, blood.
It's impossible, bro. So I was just looking at videos and I could hear people singing about Clear Lake, singing like about Roman. It wasn't no, you know, we hate Tottenham. The message was the same, yeah? And that's the difference this time round. It's not like before where everyone was gassed that we won the Club World Cup. People were happy. Now it's literally, we've had it up to here. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the first time that you've really heard me, you know, crashing these owners week after week after week after week, because my patience levels have gone, bro. You know what I mean? I've always criticized them in the background or whatever, or when we talk about certain things, I'll crash it on these guys. But I've got to the point now where I've lost patience with them, bro. I've given them reasonable amount of time, Rants. I've been reasonable, blood. You know what I'm saying? But now it's past being reasonable, bro. You know what I mean? So anyone that's thinking, oh, it's just going to be the same, you could be right. But I'm just saying, for me personally, bro, this is the first time that the players have come out talking the way they've been talking. This is the first time really that people like myself have now turned. You know what I mean? So it's completely different. We have to get Champions League football, bruv. Yeah? We have to get it.
But you're not going to, though, bro. Like, it's too far, blood. Like, who's dropping out for you to get Champions League done, bro? You just have to let it go, fam.
Bro, you know, it's a hopium thing now. We just have to hope that Villa, you know, I know they won the other day, but they've not been, you know.
No, they've got some tough games, to be fair. And I heard that they played rubbish even when they won as well. I heard they were poor.
Bro, like, they're another one that could potentially start to fall off a little bit. I think you lot have probably secured it, but you play Liverpool soon, which is going to be, again, you're taking...
We're beating Liverpool, man. Even Liverpool, I heard they didn't play that well either, bro. So I'm not... But I'll be honest, we're beating Liverpool at Old Trafford, just like we beat everyone else, blood. Like, it's just that simple, bro. Like, it's just that simple, bro. We're going to beat Liverpool just like we beat City, just like we beat you lot. We beat Arsenal. Like, all of you lot, bro. You lot of food, man. All of you. Like, this is the reality. We're the best team in the league since Michael Carrick's come in, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just, the game is the game, bro. I don't make the rules.
I'll let you enjoy it for now, because I know it's been a while since, you know, you've seen your team really, you know, winning games and whatnot. It feels different right now, but I'll let you.
It's true. It's true.
I'll let you do what you're doing right now. I'll let you do what you're doing right now. But the main thing is, yeah, we can't let Liverpool start to, you know, keep building that gap. So ideally, when you not play them, listen, I'd rather a draw, but if you win, it'll be even better for us. But then that game week, are we gonna win? That's the thing, because Villa, bro, we were close to these guys. We should have gone above them by now. But when they were dropping points, we were dropping points. Yeah, we are literally. Let me even go through the table right now, Rants. Yeah, so just to show you where Chelsea are right now, bruv. Yeah. So Chelsea are on 48 points, same amount of points as Brentford, and Brentford they dropped points again. So 2 weeks on a bounce now. Yeah, Brentford blew the chance to go above us. Right.
Yeah.
Brighton tomorrow, if they beat us tomorrow, Brighton go above us, broski. Yeah. They go above us. They're on 47 points. We are on.
And the game's at Brighton, right?
The game's away.
Yeah, the game's away. Brighton away. You're not winning that still. You might draw that still. If you win that, that's a good result, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Everton are on 47 points. They're 1 point below us, bro. Yeah. Sunderland are on 46 points. They are 2 points below us, bro. Fulham are 3 points below us, and they're 12th. Yeah. Palace, I think Palace, I'm not worried about Palace and onwards, yeah, but Fulham, Sunderland, Everton, Brighton, Bournemouth, Brentford are in the same room as us.
Yeah, they're all within touching distance, bro. Within 3 points, all of them, sir.
We are all in the barbers waiting for a trim. That's what's happening right now, blood. You know what I'm saying? It's just pathetic. And I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, bro, if you've got any shame, any pride as a man, you'll be looking at this and thinking, broski, look what's around us, right?
Yeah.
Look what's around us. You man have actually, you know, you've felt playing Champions League football. You know what it feels like to play Champions League football. You went away to the Allianz, bro. You went away to PSG. Why would you not want to use the pain from this season of getting knocked out the way that we did to go and do better next season, bro? They don't want to use that pain. They don't want to use that pain. Yeah. They would rather lose out money, because I told you already, they don't make Champions League. Their money goes down by like 30%, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a big chunk of your wages, bruv. Yeah. And that's another year that you're playing with no Champions League football. So don't cry in the summer when you can't get certain players, and now you're having to play with guys like Shirley and that because we ain't got Champions League, bro. Don't cry. Yeah. Don't cry, don't beg. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro, I've had it up to here with these guys. I'm sick of the sight of these guys, bro. I just have to watch these guys because I make fucking content. If it weren't for that, I'm telling you, bro, I would not be tuning in. I would not be tuning in, bro.
Nah,
I'm at Wembley on Saturday.
Insanely mudded right now, bro. I swear down. Like, it's crazy. Like, when I see how far Chelsea have fallen, bro. Like, brother, man, man can miss out on Europe altogether, you know. Like that's where you man are right now, bro, because your fixtures are not givens, blood. They're not givens. Like, you're definitely gonna win these games, bro. Brighton away from home is a tough game.
We deserve it, bro. We deserve it. You want to cheat the sport? You think you're too smart? You want to just, think, oh yeah, let these guys all grow together and that, like some jolting. This is what's gonna happen. Yeah. Now you want to come out. Barley wants to come out now talking about, we now think that it's the right time to bring experience. The right time to bring experience was fucking 2-3 years ago, broski. Yeah. Time ago. You know what I mean? After all this money that you spent, we should have already been competing. We should now be in our 3rd season probably competing, bro. Yeah. That first year, I allowed these guys to do whatever because it was one of them ones where Roman had to fix up himself. They walked into a team that was finished. Yeah. A team that had players from all different types of managers, bro. You know what I mean? So many players that are checked out. Guys like Jorginho, checked out. Guys like Kovacic, checked out. That Seahills up top, bro. We'll talk about him in a sec as well. Checked out, right? We had to start again. You know what I mean? But you've just blown opportunities to really compete, bro. How are we not in conversations against this meaty Arsenal team, bro? How? Yeah? How, bro?
Brother,
you know what I mean?
Brother, look at these fixtures, bro. Forest, Liverpool, Spurs, Sunderland. Bro, what games are you winning, bro?
And I'm telling you now, yeah, I don't think we're going to beat Tottenham, you know?
No, Tottenham are fighting for their life, bro. They're going to get something from that game. They're probably a draw. Usually
it's 3 points guaranteed, but I'm telling you now, bro, United usually at the bridge, we don't lose. But look what's happening.
No, facts.
That's your 2nd win at the bridge, yeah, in the Prem in 10 years. You know that?
I know. I couldn't believe it. It's a mad thing. I couldn't believe it'd been that long. But I just know that no matter where Chelsea have been, yeah, it's always been a tough place to go for us. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Same with Anfield. So it's one of them things where the fact that we got wins in both them places.
Bro, we need to...
man can talk with chest, raid boy. You know, like that.
We need to win tomorrow. We need to beat Forest, and beating Liverpool away will be massive. Because again, that's another 6-pointer. You know what I'm saying? That's another 6-pointer there, bro. But let's talk about these Gooners anyway, man. Because I'm fed up talking about my club, bro. My chest is just hurting, bruv. My heart.
What? City's game in hand is against Burnley.
They've got Burnley on Wednesday, yeah.
I am mad thing. Mad.
They've got Burnley.
Hey, when are we playing Brentford then, guys? On Wednesday then as well?
Let me check.
Is it Wednesday? Well, surely it's not tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's a mad thing if it's tomorrow.
Yeah, we're the only game tomorrow, and then Bournemouth are playing Leeds on Wednesday. Man City are playing Burnley on Wednesday. And then Sunderland play Forest on Friday. You man play Monday again. How many Mondays are you man gonna keep getting, bruv?
Listen, we're Monday Night Raw, blood. You know them way there. That's what it is, because they know that, bro, we're the biggest team in England, bro. So because of that, yeah, Monday nights, if they can give us the Monday nights, they're gonna give us Monday nights. They need the viewing numbers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need the numbers.
I'm telling you from now, we're doing the show on Tuesday, by the way. We're doing the show on Tuesday. Yeah, because you can't get away. You can't get away.
We're winning, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, you're beating Brentford, are you?
Of course we are, man. At home. But relax.
What's the score you played them away?
Can't remember, but we're beating them. It doesn't matter. Like, it's immaterial, blood.
You can't remember.
Hammering team. We're winning, bro. Like, it don't matter. This is what you need to understand. We're winning, bro. So man just need to, like, I can't even lie.
Oh, you can't remember because they beat you, didn't they? They beat you 3-1. Let me
remind myself. I don't remember, bro. Like, bro, the hammering thing, yeah, wasn't this season to me, bro. It was last season. This is not, bro. My season started when Carrick arrived, bro.
Yeah, that's when Jansen scored that banger. I remember that game.
I don't remember it, bro. I don't remember it still.
I remember that game. Bro. Yeah, and Buemo went back. Sesko scored as well. Yeah, I remember that game. I don't
remember, bro. I don't remember, boy. Must be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, good for Brentford. Yeah. They're getting packed in on Monday. That's what I know.
I don't know why you're talking with just bare vim, you know, because you might not even
get packed in on Monday, bro. Like, brother, we've lost 2 games, yeah.
Yeah.
2 games since Carrick's come in. 2 fucking games, blood.
So you're Carrick all in now. You want Carrick now?
12, blood. 2 from 12. You man have lost your last 4 games and not scored a goal, blood. Michael Carrick's team have not played a game and not scored.
So Carrick's the guy now.
Different, bro. We're different animals, mate. Brentford getting put in a baseball bat, fam.
Yeah,
that's what they're getting put in.
Carrick is going to take you to the promised land, then, yeah. Carrick's the guy taking you to the promised land.
Not the promised land, bro. I don't know where the promised lands are far away, bro. Boy, he took us above you, blood. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And that's all we needed to do. You man was in a title race at the start of the season. Yeah, now you're 10 points behind us. So Carrick's done his job.
He's done his job. Okay, cool. Yeah, listen, he needs to
When
get
Carrick came in, we must have been behind you lot. We must have been.
He needs to get that new contract.
We must have been behind you lot when Carrick came in because we were 11 points off Aston Villa. So that means we were definitely behind Chelsea as well. Now look at ya.
Bro, when Maresca...
Could have stayed a ya.
But
you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. Look what we did.
Bro.
You know, look at that state of ya. You know what I mean? We came in here, bro. We just sorted our thing out, bro. And now we're looking down at you in disgust. Do you know what I mean? Like off the back of slapping you man up in your own gaff. Do you know what I mean? No,
we slapped ourselves. We slapped ourselves, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. That Shirley, honestly, bro.
Hey, bro, it's mad, bro. Man, like Shirley, you know, this guy got abused on and off the pitch, you know.
We have had spies. When I've deeped it, bro, yeah, we've had spies at Chelsea, you know. Poch was a spy, you know what I'm saying? Shirley's been a spy. These sporting directors are spies. Who else can I think of that's been a spy, blood? I'm trying to think of someone else who's a spy in this team, bro. Yeah? There's just bare spies, bro. Maresca's a spy this season. You know what I'm saying? Man City called him and he started his spy behavior this season. You know, bro, it's actually just horrible, bro. I'm just lucky, Rants, yeah, that I got to witness everything when I was growing up, bro. Man, I had a great childhood, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the way from primary school, bro. Primary school, secondary school, uni, sixth form, blood. I was winning everything, blood. You know what I'm saying? I've witnessed it all. You know what I mean? Damn. Whereas there's new Chelsea fans now that haven't. They're watching this, blood. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're watching. This is the Chelsea that they know. This ain't the Chelsea that I know. You know what I mean? I was winning everything, bro. Yeah, I was battling with you. You know what I'm saying? And now we're just weak. We're just weak. But everything about this club is just weak, pathetic. Yeah, man, don't fear us. Man, don't respect us. You know what I mean? Every time I'm out and about,
fallen a long way, man.
Bro, it's dark, bro. Yeah, I was out in some motive yesterday. One guy approached me. He's like, "Oh, I'm CFC too, bro." This guy was burst. Yeah, he's nearly crying. He was nearly crying to me, bro. He's like, "Don't, we're cooked." I said, "Bro, I said, bro, we're cooked, bro." You know what I'm saying? Man's looking at me like I'm supposed to save the club.
Yeah, this is it, bro. But they needed reassurance from you, Don Blood. It gets like that.
There ain't no reassurance from me, bro. If you come to me right now, I'll just tell you the realness. Yeah, I'll just tell you the realness, and that's what I'm saying to you. You man didn't know me before Roman left, because this is how I was. Exactly how I am now is exactly how I was then, before Clear Lake even came. Because we were nowhere near it, bro. Nowhere near it. Yeah. I was looking at Kante's achievements at Chelsea, Rants. Bro, this guy lost 6 finals at Chelsea, you know.
Man, I didn't even know that.
He lost 6 finals at Chelsea. Caicedo signed a new contract, of course, yeah. I was telling the man, I said, bro, we can't let Caicedo not go decorated, yeah, the way Kante and Hazard and that left, right? My boy was like, no one could talk about Kante's trophies. I said, bro, Kante's got great trophies in his career, but when you break down his trophies at Chelsea, bro, he should have won way more. Yeah, he should have had multiple FA Cups, multiple Carabao Cups, multiple Premier Leagues. Right? He's got multiple Premier Leagues because of Leicester, but
yeah,
Chelsea,
but they didn't build the squad that well, bro, and that's why you got to feel sorry for Hazard as well.
Exactly, that was my problem. I was banging on about the squad building at the end of Roman's time for ages, broski. Man was just ignoring it. Oh, but we won the Champions League. Okay, won the Champions League. Look how far we was from the league, bro. Was nowhere near it. Yeah. And on top of that, every time we go Wembley, we get dog-eared, bruv. Yeah. We go Wembley, we get dog-eared, bro. That's what, six losses out of 7 over there now. I'm going there on Sunday. I'm not even confident. We're playing Leeds and I'm not confident, bro. Yeah.
It's mad, innit?
Why should I be
Life
confident?
comes at you fast, blood. Remember the start of the season when you was laughing and that? Man was just sitting there laughing, you know, in a title challenge, you know. Don was smug as anything at the start of the season, you know. My team was struggling, fam.
Broski.
I still had that terrorist in charge, bro. We were in the fucking ghetto, blood. And these Chelsea boys were laughing, you know.
Football's army.
Yeah. Off the back of winning the fucking Club World Cup and that. These man were giddy, mate. You know what I'm saying? It was, hey, what a time, innit? What a fucking time, man. And now
you see that Club World Cup, bro. I was extra shameless about it, yeah. Because man was telling me, we're not gonna make it out the group. You know what I'm saying? You man ain't beating PSG. I told you, bro. I was arguing with some guys in the barbers and that, yeah, telling me, oh, PSG are gonna bat you in the final and that. I said, watch what Caicedo's gonna do to them. Yeah. So me, I was just letting my anger out on everyone that was trying to shit on us, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is of the season after the window, I moved us from second to third, bro. You know what I mean? Because when I saw that we didn't get Xavi Simons, we didn't get a centre back, and we brought in Faku, yeah, I was like, yeah, we're probably gonna finish third. I put Man City below us because I'll be real. Most people thought Man City fell off. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking Man City are done, bro. Yeah, and I was wrong about that. I predicted Liverpool to win the league. You know what I'm saying? But boy, it's just
everyone gave Liverpool the league before the fucking season started when they spent all that money. But guess who didn't, bruv? Me, fam. And now I see the man dying, pussies. The man ain't.
Who'd you think win the league?
City.
Who'd you put second?
I didn't. I just said City are gonna win, blood. You know the ones like that was it. And I didn't do no second. I said City gonna win the league. They got the best squad in the league. They got the best squad individually, bro. In terms of depth, they've got real quality, bro. And you see it, bro. Man City can bring on fucking Foden, Savinho, and ain't Nori, blood. Like they're taking a piss, bro. Like the squad's not normal, like. Do you know what I mean? And the difference is, yeah, cool. Man, talk about Liverpool, but yeah, cool. If everyone's fit, Liverpool have an 11. That's it. Still got no bench. Do you know what I'm saying?
Liverpool ain't really got
Arsenal, bro. Arsenal got an 11, bro. And even their 11, yeah, at Arsenal's full strength, yeah, it's still meaty, bro. Their whole attack's dead, like. So
dead, bro.
It's just one of them ones where, bro, like between Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, Madueke, Gyökeres, bro. Listen, there's no ballers there. Havertz, get out of it. They're all shit, blood.
No X factor, bro. What did you think of the game as well, Rants? Yeah, because like I'm hearing this narrative, yeah, like
it was a good game.
Arsenal played well.
They didn't play well, bro. I just think that City got shell shocked here after they conceded the equalizer. You know what I mean? And then Arsenal got a bit emboldened after that, and Arsenal had like a little adrenaline rush. You know them ones, little 10-minute adrenaline rush. Had City under pressure, then City were under control, then Arsenal had a little 10-minute burst again. Arsenal had little pockets in the game where they were having a little bit of pressure, but City didn't look like that they were going to fall apart at any point. Do you know what I'm saying? The chance that Havertz missed, that's a big miss. But the thing is, yeah, that's the difference. And the same when we played against you lot, everyone was saying, "Oh, Rants, we're not playing well." I said, bro, listen. You have to play these games in spells, bro. Especially us being away from home, blood. You're not going to have the majority of the possession. You're not going to be bossing Chelsea, pushing Chelsea back. But when you get your chances, yeah, you have to take them. And I knew it. With the players that we have, yeah, we're always going to take our chances, bro. Because we got quality there, bro. Like, Cunha's quality. And that's just what it is, bro.
And I even forgot he was playing, bro.
Look how we took that chance. First time, boom. Like, that's it. That's the difference. Like, Arsenal don't have a player with that quality. They don't have one. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the reality. They don't have one player like that. We've got him. We've got Brian that can score goals. We've got Sesko that can score goals. I mean, and Bruno's getting bare assists at the moment. Do you know what I mean? But Bruno can pop up with the odd goal as well. Casemiro can pop up with the odd goal as well, bro. Like, we've got players that can step up, yeah, and score and be counted in the moments, innit? And City also have that. Do you know what I mean? You don't have that. Arsenal don't have that.
Nah, bro, listen, we've got players that are underperforming right now, bro. That's what it is. Because you're not going to try now act like Palmer's a terrible attacker, bro. You know what I mean? We're not going to act like El Pedro hasn't fucking scored 14 Premier League goals this season, bro. Even Enzo is a guy that adds goals to our team too. Like, Estevao is a player who is very good in our attack. But again, his season has been very much stop-start. Like, we've got a lot of players underperforming. Whereas with Arsenal, they're attackers, bro, yeah? Martinelli, rubbish. You know what I'm saying? Madueke, meaty, bro. Yeah. Kai Havertz. We saw the 3 years that we saw at Chelsea. He got a pay rise over them sides, bro. You know what I mean? Madueke got a 100k pay rise as well, blood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now he's getting 150k a week for what? Yeah. But these men deserve this, bro, because I came across a little tweet from one guy talking about, you know, this was in October. Yeah. An Arsenal fan. Man's talking about this team has shades of Chelsea 04-05, right? Don't ever in your life, yeah, try compare this meaty, stale, pathetic, weak team to that Chelsea team, yeah? When we had, for example, Lampard, who's a midfielder. This guy in that season, Rants, had 13 Premier League goals, 18 assists. The same as what Bruno's got right now, by the way, yeah? 18 assists, 13 Premier League goals. He was the Premier League player of the season that season, bro. None of their attackers can chat to him. None of their strikers right now or their midfielders can even chat to Frank right now and what he was doing that season, right? None of their attackers are in top 3 conversations, bro. You know what I'm saying? For player of the season. And they're trying to say, oh, I see shades of Chelsea. What? Because your defense was good. We still had a good attack. Yeah. We still had Lampard creating chance on chance. I'm pretty sure that was the year that Lampard finished second, bro, in the Ballon d'Or. You know what I mean? Behind Ronaldinho, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why don't ever try to bring your team to my club. You know what I'm saying? That 04-05, you can't touch it. They were talking about, oh, you know, we're going to beat Chelsea's record and that. Get out of here, man. Yeah? Get out of here, bro.
They are never going to do shit.
They're not beating no one's record, bro. And I'm so happy this Gabriel guy's been getting tossed about by everyone. Big pools and that as well.
Bro, listen, he's overrated. And again, yeah, it's one of them ones. As soon as Arsenal start to attack with more than 4 players, yeah, you're seeing this guy, yeah, getting butchered, bro. This is the reality. Yeah, the system, yeah, was working till it wasn't. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
And that's just it. Like now, Arsenal are trying to attack. Yeah, they've been put in position that they have to attack. Gabriel is doing what Gabriel was doing before. He was doing the Bozo thing. Do you know what I mean?
Right, so, put that comment up as well. Yeah, this guy's trying to disrespect Jorginho as well. This is what I'm saying about these lot. These lot are cheeky, you know, chance. Man said Lampard's second Ballon d'Or is like Jorginho top 3 Ballon d'Or. Put it out right now, because I'm about to cook you as well, blood.
Where's that?
You're gonna see it right there, bro. Well, hold on. What time is it? It was literally chance. He says it. What time was that? 5:25, bro. Lampard's second Ballon d'Or is like Jorginho. Yeah. How pathetic are you?
I hear it though. That's
literally right there. No, bro. Listen, don't try to disrespect Jorginho that season for finishing in the top 3. You know, this guy won the Euros, was key in winning the Euros, and he was key in winning the Champions League as well, bro. He had a very good season. Yeah, that season Jorginho was cooking, bro. You know what I mean? And Lampard was cooking 04-05. Yeah, man, think Lampard was just some box crasher. It's mad to me when I'm like, these guys clearly didn't watch this guy, you know. That guy was so creative, bro. He used to paint pictures for fun. You think Cherky's creative, bro? Cherky's a very good creator, but I'm telling you, Lampard used to create so many chances for us, bro. Yeah? Chances, score goals. He used to work off the ball as well. Different types of goals.
Lampard was just your Bruno, blood. That's what he was, bro. And Bruno ain't Cherky, fam. You know,
bro. Listen, Lampard was not our Bruno, bro. Lampard's better than Bruno. Don't do that. Don't do that. Lampard is an all-time.
But I'm not saying he's not, but I'm just saying that's the kind of player he is, bro.
Nah, man, relax.
Man, just drifting and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Relax.
Banging long shots and little dinks into the box and that, bro. You know the ones there. Like Lampard is, you know me. I can't lie. He's just a nepo baby, fam. I'm telling you, bro. If not for his uncle and his dad, bro, he would have been a butcher or something. You know that.
Listen. Don't be putting up Bruno next to Lampard. Yeah,
I'm not gonna do all that, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
it's an all-timer footballer, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the disrespect I'm talking about, bro. Have some respect. Yeah, have some respect for Frank. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro.
Man, talk about Scholes. Yeah, allow me, bro. Don't talk to me about Ed Sheeran and these guys. You know what I'm saying?
I said Scholes, bro. Scholes. Listen, Lampard's not even in the Scholes conversation.
Lampard's better than that guy, bro. Lampard was better than that guy.
No, he wasn't, bro.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Right,
yes, he was. Yes, he was, bro. Yes, he was.
No, bro.
Yeah? If I'm building a team, I am picking Lampard ahead of that guy, bro.
You would pick Lampard because he's a Chelsea legend, but Frank Lampard, yeah, is third in the list, yeah. When it comes to Gerrard and Scholes, Lampard's the tier below them, man.
No, he's not, bro. Scholes was the last one. That's why he used to get put on the wing.
That's crazy.
He used to get dashed to the wing for England and that, bro, because he couldn't get to that midfield.
It had nothing to do with that, bro.
It did. It did.
You know what I mean? Lampard is never better than Scholes. Never in a million
years.
He's
always been better than Scholes, bro. He was always better than Scholes, bro.
No chance.
You know what I mean?
I don't know any footballer, yeah. I don't know any professional footballer that's come out and said Lampard is better than Scholes, bro. These men don't even talk about Frank Lampard. These men talk about Gerrard and Scholes. You don't hear no ballers talking about Frank Lampard, bro.
They talk about Lampard. They talk about Lampard all the time.
They don't talk about this guy, man.
Yes, they do.
You know,
yes,
no,
they
they
do, bro.
don't, fam. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one talks about Lampard apart from Chelsea fans. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reality.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Lampard played for Man United or maybe even Liverpool, we'd be respected more. But you man hate our club.
Bro, listen.
Because we won it all.
That's not true because bruv, Gerrard won fuck all with Liverpool, bro. Lampard won way more with Chelsea. It ain't got nothing to do with the respect. Lampard, just ain't on the level of Gerrard.
We're the most hated, but we're one of the most hated clubs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna give.
I don't think you are, bro. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? Yes, you're trying to do the victim thing. You're not a victim, bro.
Yes, we are, bro. I used to see this when those three were playing. I used to see this all the time, bro. Yeah, I've always been away from my Chelsea bias. I've always been Lampard ahead of Gerrard and fucking Scholes, bro. Always. You know what I mean?
But you can't be away from your Chelsea bias, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I love Gerrard. If you go my Twitter right now, yeah, you will see how I used to glaze this Gerrard guy, bro. I thought he was a player, but I'm sorry, I'm taking Frank ahead of both of them, bro.
You're not,
I like Scholes too. I like Scholes too, bro. You know what I mean? But I just don't think he's as good as the other two. Simple. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Fair enough, man. You know what I mean? Boy, to be honest, only Arsenal, only Chelsea fans rate Lampard, bro, like that. Lampard is not rated in world football the way that Gerrard and Scholes are. He's not, bro. Like
Lampard's not rated in world football.
No, he's not, bro. He's T.O. Jackson blood. You know what I'm saying? He's T.O. fam.
You're not
he's not even Jermaine blood. You know what I'm saying? Man's T.O. Like, this is what you need to understand, bro. Scholes is the Jenner, bro. Scholes is the brother that all the La Masia dons talk about. He's the brother that Pep Guardiola loves. Pep loves Scholes. You don't love Lampard. You don't love Gerrard.
Because Pep loves that.
Pep loves ballers, fam. That's why, bro. Zizou, them man talk about ballers. You know what I mean? Them man talking about Lampard, bro. Lampoon blood. This man talking about this guy out here.
That's said Lampoon, you know. Don't fucking kill me.
Die out here, bro. Like, bro, this guy, Eddie Guy, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? You're trying to hear all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're moving crazy. This is the disrespect I'm talking about, people. This is the disrespect I'm talking about.
Brother.
You know what I mean? This is what I used to hear all the time when this guy was playing as well, bro. Yeah. Oh,
it's true though. Little private school you just infiltrated the Premier League and that, bro. You little scumbag. Do you know what I mean? Little leg up from his uncle and that, bro. Listen, man,
he used that leg well, did he? He didn't
even getting legit, fam. You know the one, man got through that back door, you know, made a good career for himself. I respect it. You know them ones, but man ain't on the levels of Scholesy and them man there, bro.
He used that leg well, didn't he? You know what I mean? Bro,
he used that leg well. He might have. You know what I'm saying? He might have.
Certain man ain't using their pops' reputation to do well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at Beckham's kids, bro.
No, you know I hear all of that, bro. Listen, I hear all of that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, bro?
I hear all of that. Your mate JT were crying, in the final. You know what I'm saying? Like, a great way to finish the show.
Oh yeah, who scored in the final, by the way, for us?
One of my favorite moments, seeing the man cry blood in the rain, fam. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, that's one of the best midfield performances I've seen from a player, bro. Lampard in that final. And by the way, who scored in that final? Can you remind us?
Man said from a player, you know. That's because you haven't had players like Roy Keane. You know them.
Can you please remind us who
had players like that, bro? You know,
can you remind us who scored for Chelsea in that final, bro?
Bro, I don't remember who scored for Chelsea. I remember who scored for Man United, bro. You remember who scored for Man United, didn't you? You know who scored for Man United, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got more Ballon d'Ors than the guy that scored for you, lot.
Yeah, and I remember who scored. I remember what happened against Barcelona too. I remember that when your manager was about to, you know what I'm saying?
What happened against Barca, bruv? What? You man got smoked, blood. Didier Drogba. Is that what you're talking about? Disgrace. That Barca.
I'm talking about the. Oh well, I mean, we beat Barca on the way to winning it, bro. You man,
it's a disgrace, blood. You know what I mean? Man could be talking about Barcelona like you man ain't got a real rivalry with Barca. You got bad trauma. You got bad trauma with Barcelona. We ain't got trauma with Barca like that. Like, bro, let Lionel Messi just move to us, bro. It happens.
2008 Champions League final. Bro. Who scored for Chelsea, bro? Simple question. Simple trivia.
Bruv, I don't care. That's the simple trivia. You know what? I don't care, bro.
We got him.
You know what I mean? There.
We got him, bro.
I don't care, fam. You know what? It don't matter who scored for Chelsea, bro. All that matters is you're 10 points behind us. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Chelsea in trouble, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Watch out for Brentford and them man there, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Mind the gap. You know them way there. That's all man need to remember. So
I've got to go, blood.
The game is the game, people. You know what I mean? You already know what time it is. Blue Diaries. Let's get these lights up, people. We need to get these lights up, bro. 500 lights target. We're gonna redirect to Blue Diary. So you already know what time it is. I'll probably be back later anyway. We got football all bloody midweek again, so You get me? If anything, I'll probably drop maybe I'll drop a Rants Reacts later on YouTube, because yeah, there's just so much midweek stuff. It's hard to kind of fit everything in it. But we're active people. You know what I mean? But big up everyone inside. Make sure you run up the likes, and I'll see you guys back here.